Of course, Queen of the Ring it drops publicly this week. I'm so excited to talk to you about the character that you play
Oh.
of Mae Young, because she's known as a legend within our world of pro wrestling. Are you as familiar with her later work?
Well, that's what I started with. I started with her later work because there's just so much of it. And I thought, oh, God damn, like what the, who in their right mind thought that I could do this? And then, I was very intimidated. That never went away. But I started with the later work, and then I started with, the dark side of wrestling, and, all this great footage and these interviews and her talk radio interviews, and then I kind of went backwards on the journey of trying to find out, all right, who was this woman at a young age, just starting out, just getting off of out of Oklahoma and just going and chase her dreams. Like who was she then? But yeah, I still get like the butterflies when I think about taking on a legend like her. Like, I don't know.
I wonder how someone from the acting realm would view a performer such as that, which obviously, the pro wrestling element of it is one thing, but then when you get into what she did in the 90s and 2000s, that's a completely different animal. Obviously, you're not portraying that element of it.
You know what? When we were on set, and we would I would get into character and stuff. We were like, God, like, don't you wish we could like do a little like body slams through the table, like prosthetics, and it just, May could have her own. Definitely, I could see her having her own show sometime. She was great.
How deep into did you get to her giving birth to a hand or anything?
Yes. Yes. Oh, I think that I started out with that.
Oh, that's a great intro.
Went hard. Yeah. No. What I started in with was her induction speech, which was beautiful and very moving, and then I went into the hand and the body slam and the schoolgirl uniforms, and I was like, what am I getting into? And then trace it back to the beginning. So it was fun. It was fun. I mean, she seemed like she had a lot of fun. So this was a great role because at the end of the day, no matter how nervous I was like, what would May do? She'd have fun. She'd love what she was doing. She'd have a blast.
How familiar were you with the pro wrestling world? Like, did you ever watch it growing up or anything like that? Because there's some people that take to it like a duck to water, and others that just jump in unfamiliar.
It's a new love. It's definitely a new love. And I mean, I knew of it, but I'd never really followed it, and I didn't know very much about it. So kind of liked that about this, is because I got to just completely dive in and be immersed in this whole other world and this whole other kind of, athletic art form, So it's pretty incredible.
Could we ever see Francesca Eastwood wrestle a match, like whether it be for like WWE or AEW? We've seen it happen. Stephen Amell portrayed a wrestler, and he's like a regular now.
I don't know. They'd have to pay me.
I mean, yeah, obviously, but I mean, they're doing that. They're doing that now.
They'd have to pay me well. No, it's tempting. It's tempting. They, I don't know. I gotta come see it. I gotta come to some shows first.
Are you in the LA area?
I'm in the LA area. Yeah.
Oh, they would for sure have you then.
Yeah.
There's one this weekend.
Yeah. Well, I'm not in LA. Well, I know I am in LA. I'm back in LA this weekend. Yeah.
There's one at the Staples Center this weekend, this Sunday.
Yeah. Maybe.
I feel like you could fit right in. What was it like?
I don't know. I know some of those girls, and I'm, they're lovely. They're absolutely lovely. I haven't met one that I didn't just think was just an awesome person, and to see the characters that they play and what they do, they're great. But it's a lot. It's a lot.
I could see walking up to a person like Camille, June Byers, and then being like, maybe not.
Oh
Maybe
yeah.
not.
Oh no, she was like, there was a, what's it called when the slap, the chest, what's it?
The chops.
The chops. Yeah, there was a chop night where at the end of work, everyone wrapped and she's like chopping everyone. Everyone's taking turns. And I was like,
God.
I'm gonna sit this one out. But it was pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing.
So I'm always interested to also learn, like, if any of this ever hits your radar. Did you ever see, I think it was maybe 20 years ago, WWE did WrestleMania in Hollywood. They did a bunch of Hollywood trailers, and among them was a Dirty Harry parody.
No way.
With The Undertaker portraying Dirty Harry.
I have not seen this.
Oh yeah, I'll have to pass it your way.
Wow.
Yeah, they had a variety of them, like Pulp Fiction and Braveheart.
That is awesome.
The Undertaker played Dirty Harry.
That's awesome. You know what? Thank you. I did not know that.
It's a lot of fun.
That's a lot of fun.
Those were some of their most renowned commercials vignettes ever.
That is so awesome. That is really, really cool. I gotta check that out.
So yeah, please. So I'm also interested, like, how was it adjusting to the physical aspect of portraying a wrestler? Not only a wrestler, widely considered one of the toughest wrestlers to ever get in the ring.
It was hard for me. I don't have the background in wrestling. It was definitely a challenge. It's unlike any other sort of, it's completely different than stunt training. It's different than fight choreography. It's different than all that. It's like completely its own thing. So it was challenging. It was physically demanding. But I focused on, Mae's not in the ring too much in this flick, but I focused a lot on, just trying to get down her physicality, just her walk, her vibe, her energy as much as possible, and her kind of, I watched a lot of her ringside and that kind of stuff too.
So did that require you to go through any in-ring training? Did you do the bumps or anything
I
like that?
did do in-ring, and we did a lot of in-ring training. I don't know how much of it is in this flick, but we did go through the training, and it was pretty grueling. It was pretty grueling. But I thought that Emily did an absolutely amazing job. I thought, Kaylee was incredible as June Byers, and phenomenal just performance in general, and it's just really great to be a part of something so just wild and fun and new to me.
As we wrap up, it does get a wide release this Friday, March 7th, but I know that a lot of the filming took place in my neck of the woods here in Kentucky, about an hour up the road. How was that for you? I mean, it can definitely be different for somebody who's spent their life in LA.
I had a hell of a time. I had the best time. I think I had the most fun of anyone. I had a great time. I love Kentucky.
Love that.
I loved it. I really, really, really enjoyed it there. I think it's a great, great place. And yeah, I had a great time.
Francesca, thank you so much for joining me. I hope so.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'll shoot something there.
And I hope you check out that incredible Dirty Harry commercial. We'll make sure somebody sends that your way. But thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a good day.
If you aren't watching wrestling with NordVPN.com/Fightful, you are not watching wrestling in the best way. I know times are tough. Money is tight. NordVPN.com/Fightful can eliminate your cable bill if you just watch wrestling. You can watch Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and PLEs on Netflix by changing your virtual location with just one click. You can watch pay-per-views at a much more affordable price when you change that virtual location and get the prices they're getting overseas. In addition, all the wonderful features that we haven't even mentioned. But right now, you save big. 4 extra months free and a 30-day money-back guarantee when you use NordVPN.com/Fightful. By the end of this subscription, you're going to be saving money. NordVPN.com/Fightful.